Greetings. It's Eric Bakker. Thanks for coming back. We're going to talk about constipation today, constipation and Candida. Can Candida cause constipation? Absolutely. Candida is well known to cause constipation in many people, and it does so by several different mechanisms. It's incredible how Candida can not just affect the bowel, but it can affect many different aspects of your digestive function. I've seen Candida linked up with many different conditions, functional conditions of the gut, especially irritable bowel syndrome, but I've also seen it linked up very much with inflammatory bowel disease. I believe that many people get chronically sick well after they have a big disturbance in their GI tract. So the GI tract can take a lot of punishment, right? But when it goes out of whack, when it becomes imbalanced, and it starts collecting a whole lot of unfriendly guys, and girls that come in there and have a big party, all the bacteria, the parasites, the Candida, it creates a hell of a mess. And then slowly but surely, the patient develops symptoms, and then of course they get medical aid, which doesn't do anything for reducing Candida levels, and they start getting sicker and sicker, and that's how it goes, unfortunately. Constipation is certainly one of Candida's hallmark and chief symptoms. So if you have got constipation, ask yourself the question, did I take antibiotics prior to getting constipated? Did I have several rounds? Was I on a high sugar diet? Was I a person who liked a lot of sundaes and pizzas and crappy food and candy and ice cream? Did I eat a lot of cookies? Have I had a lot of food that could have helped contribute to building Candida up? But the $64 question is, did you take an antibiotic prior to the constipation? You may have had acne problem, took antibiotic for that. Especially people who've been prolonged on antibiotics. It is linked up very much with constipation. So Candida creates many different types of toxins. It also creates toxins that help to slow down and reduce the ability of the stool to move through the bowel itself. So it almost paralyzes parts of the digestive system. It's phenomenal how it works. It's actually frightening how this organism can really work. So yes, it is linked with it. So if you've got major constipation for a long time and it's not responding to any kind of treatment, get a stool test. Try and find out if they can culture Candida from that stool. And if they can't, then have a look if there's any bacteria in there that could be causing the problem. There are certain types of bacteria like Klebsiella and Citrobacter that are very similar in the nutritional requirements to Candida. So you may think you've got a Candida problem when in fact it's a bacterial issue all along. And that's exactly why I made my product called Candida Remove, because it targets Candida, targets bacteria and parasites. So it's broad spectrum for that reason. So if you take a product like Candida Remove when you're constipated and you notice a significant improvement, what does it tell you? It tells you that you likely helped to clear something up that improved the bowel tone. Have a think about it. And check out my other videos on constipation. There's a few on this channel. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the question. And please subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet.